Saudi Arabia could run out of water by 2030. Saudi Arabia has no rivers. Due to water constraints, Saudi Arabia has a hard time maintaining agriculture and avoiding imports. Industry and homes have water supply issues. Saudi Arabia massively subsidizes water. The government has commissioned desalination plants from private enterprises worldwide. The government buys water from various enterprises and sells it to consumers at a lower price to keep costs low. Hey folks, welcome back to City Capital, where in today's video, we are going to discuss water scarcity in Saudi Arabia. But before we begin, make sure you subscribe to our channel and click that bell icon so you don't miss out on any of our amazing videos. And let's begin! As a means of coping with the country's rapidly rising debt burden in the face of falling oil income, Saudi Arabia has begun charging its citizens for the right to use water. The water price was implemented in the midst of dire predictions that Saudi Arabia's groundwater reserves will be depleted within the next 13 years. Following the publication of a report by the World Bank on the diminishing natural water supplies across the globe, a professor at King Faisal University named Mohammed Al-Ghamdi issued a warning that groundwater supplies were running low. According to the Saudi newspaper Al-Watan Arabic Daily, the countries of the Gulf region are experiencing a shortage of groundwater as a direct result of having some of the highest rates of water usage per capita in the world. According to reports, the average daily water use in Saudi Arabia is 265 liters per person, which is significantly more than the average in the EU. According to Al-Ghamdi, official figures have been disclosed showing an acute decline in water levels in agricultural areas, and that underlines the seriousness of the situation. Every future crop that relies on these aquifers is in jeopardy as a result of this precarious scenario. Groundwater and water produced by desalination plants, which remove salt from salt water, were the two primary sources of water that Saudi Arabia used. However, the desalination process consumes a significant amount of energy. Because there are no rivers or lakes in Saudi Arabia, nearly all of the country's water comes from the ground. Groundwater makes up 98% of the country's water sources. A news website covering the Arab world called The New Arab said that reservoirs in central Saudi Arabia have turned into sand pits. Professors of climate in Saudi Arabia think that the water crisis was caused by a decision made in 1983 to cultivate wheat in the kingdom. Although the cultivation of wheat is no longer permitted, hay, olive trees, and date palms are still farmed. It is said that the Arab Gulf is experiencing the most severe and complicated water crisis in the world. The government of the neighboring UAE is making significant investments in cloud-busting technology that involves firing flares containing table salt into clouds in order to coax more precipitation out of them. According to the World Bank, the most significant threat to global development is the lack of reliable access to clean water. It is anticipated that there would be a gap of 40% between the anticipated demand for water and the actual supply of water by the year 2030. Half the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia is rapidly running out of fresh water. Water is becoming increasingly scarce in Saudi Arabia. As a means of coping with the country's rapidly rising debt burden in the face of falling oil income, Saudi Arabia has begun charging its citizens for the right to use water. And that's it for today's video. We sincerely hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a like and share it with your friends and family. Let us know if you have any comments or questions for us in the section below. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel to see more of our incredible videos. You can also watch our other videos that have been specially selected just for you. Hey, we look forward to seeing you in our next video. Thanks for watching!